Karen, obviously, there's a lot of talk in regards to what's on your window. What are your thoughts about it?
I think it's crazy the way it's all brought to attention after it's been here for almost 11 months on there.
You know, this all kind of came about because the sheriff put out, hey, if you know this individual, I'd like to speak with them. What are your thoughts, the fact that he's looking for y'all?
I thought that was crazy as well. I was working and I got a couple of calls through Messenger, people that don't even know my number. Look at Facebook. I said, I don't have the time. They're like, but you're being wanted. And I said, for what? Because of your sticker. And they were laughing. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's crazy. Look, I really have to get back to work. So when I had a chance to look at it, I thought the whole thing was just totally crazy. It's been on there for such a long time, and we have so much positive out of it, that more positive that outweighs the negative.
Do you feel like it's, invading your First Amendment right?
I do feel like it, because he is a sheriff. He has every means. He went ahead and posted the license tag. You could pull that up and contact me on your own or show up. I mean, look, y'all don't know me. Y'all found me. He could have done that. At the same time, I feel it is an invasion of privacy and everything else, because putting me on his Facebook page is a blast.
And do you feel that there's another way to do this?
Like I said, I feel like he has every means. He could have just called me on or showed up over here and talked to me on a personal level. The reasons that he has for it is because of people's opinions about their children, etc. I understand. I have 12 children of my own. At the same time, what we have on the back of the truck is nothing compared to what you see every day on the music video, see on TV, and these kids playing on their games, Call of Duty, etc. This is nothing. Unless you're going to put your kids in a bubble, you can't blame it on your children.
And why did you feel motivated to put that on?
That's my point. That's my husband. He put it on there, but me and him support that. We both went together to get it enlarged and put it on. We both support it 100%. I feel the president is more of an entrepreneur. He's a person to go ahead and use his money, not a political figure.
And you put that up how long ago?
Almost since he's been elected president. Before that, we had a different truck last year when people were voting for Trump, and we had a small sticker that said F Trump on it. Our truck was stolen in December. When we bought this new truck, we went and got this enlarged one and put it on. And we've been driving it, and we've got stopped by numerous officers. And at the same time, I'm like, they're going to give me a ticket. Okay, if you can show me in the law book where you can give me a ticket, they couldn't find a code, so they couldn't. There is no law against freedom of speech in Texas.
Do you feel like there's a certain irony where, the government's trying to tell you what to do, yet at the same time, the other side may be against big government?
I don't think it's the government. I think it's the sheriff at one point on his own, because he said he's had numerous calls. Well, so have multiple police departments, and I'm not going to name them, that have told me they've had multiple calls. But at the same time, they stop me and shake my hand and say, there's nothing we can do about it. There's no law against it. But he wants to take into his hand and put on a public page. There is no law. I don't think the government is not contacting me. He's the one that blasted it, not them.
And at this point, now the news is involved and all
Right.
this other stuff. I mean, do you feel that this is all warranted for what's on the back of your truck? Would you change anything?
I wouldn't change it. I'm going to leave it. There's no law that's telling me that I can't. My husband, yes, if he could be here, he's at work. But I have a smaller demeanor than he does. He would go ahead and say things that you can't post, but he would not change it, I guarantee.
And have you talked to the sheriff yet? Have you?
No, I haven't. Not personally. No.
Has he reached out to you?
No, he has not. I have not reached out to him. When I was contacted about it, I work in the vehicle, so I'm in it all day long. All day. Until 4 o'clock, I came off duty in my truck. Nobody reached out to me, but I've looked at posts here and there, but so many are popping up, I can't even keep up with it. And I think he dug himself as a hole in it to bring it up. Because first of all, to go ahead and find a prosecutor that's going to go ahead and give me a charge for disorderly conduct when there's not a law against it, how can you do that? I can contact the district attorney's office, and I can guarantee you they're going to say he's in the wrong.
And at this point, are you worried and fearful to drive your truck?
No, I'm not. I've been driving it all day. I'll continue to drive it. I've driven it multiple times. I drive it all the time on a daily basis. I'm not fearful at all. There's too much positive, and it makes people smile. They honk their horn. They give you a thumbs up. There is some negativity. I won't say that because we're a diversified community. There is some negativity, but the positivity outweighs the negativity.
John, did you have any questions?
What do you think the sheriff's reason was for all of this?
I really don't know what the reasons are for him doing this. The only thing I can think of is, like he said, that he's had numerous phone calls that warranted him. But at the same time, why would you post it on your Facebook page? Reach out. You have the means to reach out to trace that license tag number. And that's one thing I did not like. Why would you post my license tag number out there? Because there is some people that do not like it. Why would you put me? It's like a violation of my rights as well.
Have you had strangers contact you? Or
Not since this post, no. I have had people contact me in parking lots. Somebody handed me a $50 bill today and said, keep going with what you're going. And I saw this on Facebook. And a lot of positive, no negative today.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate your time. He's going to